gone. You're gone. You disappeared.
I was gonna swim.
Well, sorry to interrupt your vacation, Mr. Oscar. How are you today, Oscar?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Well, not so fine, Oscar. You see, I have a little bit of an issue that I wanted to bring up to you because I trust your judgment. I feel that in this field you are an expert. I feel that your opinion is valued among many on the internet and in real life. And I feel that we need to talk about this in the culture today. And the subject is Anthony Fantano. Anthony Fantano, I know. Just wanted to hear what are your, just where are you at right now with Anthony Fantano? His content, his persona, his ratings.
I just want to start this off. I'm gonna just let you know, everybody has a purpose, right? Okay. Like no matter who you are, there's a purpose, right? You got a purpose.
That's true.
Maybe it's not as important as somebody else's purpose, but when you ask, what is the purpose of a rat? Rats are rodents that don't actually serve a purpose.
No, they do. They carry diseases.
Other than that one.
Their job is to carry the disease, to transport it from, it's like logistics,
Yeah, they will eat garbage and other things people throw away. I'm seeing here on my live feed.
I have no respect for this.
Of course.
I agree wholeheartedly, He's a dirty rat. And
dirty rat.
Everybody that follows Anthony Fantano is also a dirty rat, just for affiliating. Just for being, I feel like a dirty rat right now.
Talking
as I'm speaking
about him,
to
right?
you, I just feel the tingly sensation, the shock and terror. I feel that comes when you see a rat. You know what I mean?
Yep. And does he really know anything? Like I'm seeing here, his program is called the needle drop. But you don't drop a needle. You carefully place it on the vinyl record.
Yeah, that screws up the vinyls, and just like he's screwing up the vinyls, he's screwing up the culture.
Yeah, exactly. And the music industry.
It ruins the magic of music. It's like his job to ruin. It's like a person that explains jokes to you. Like, let me enjoy it and let me be the guest, like the guy that let me be the guy that decides whether or not.
You know what's the problem with these people? They're so self-centered. They want everybody to experience the song, the music, the same as they do. It's not okay if you experience the song differently. You have to experience it like him, and that's the problem.
Yeah. He's like, I'm the internet's busiest music nerd. Which
what kind of tagline is that?
It's like he's trying to be the new Nardwuar. It's like he's like Nardwuar. He's not as busy as me. Like that means something. I could be busy all day. And I could be busy watching YouTube videos. I could be busy watching YouTube videos. I could be busy, just doing nothing. What does he mean busy? Does he listen to the music at 2x speed? Because based on his reviews, that's what it feels like. He's just like, all right, I have to get this video out. I'm gonna listen to the thing at 2x speed, and he's like jotting down notes instead of just chilling, like you are right now at the beach.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. Look at this.
And circling back to the fact that he's a rat, and I say fact because it's a fact that he's a rat. Why? Because rats creep up on you. You're like, when you least expect them, they creep up. You're like, what the? I knew there was a sewer around here. I didn't know there was gonna be rats here.
Exactly.
So you can smell it if you're if you don't have COVID. But he creeped up on me because I did see some of his content at first. I was a curious young man exploring the internet and the music territory that it provides. And you watch one and you go, well, it's his opinion. And then you watch two and then you go, well. And then eventually, you just go, I'm tired of rats. I'm going to call in an exterminator and I'm going to exterminate the rats,
Exactly.
So, and I'm sure you agree. This is a problem that needs to be resolved within the internet community if we are to move forward as a species, as a cyborg species, working together with the internet.
Just like the Black Plague, you gotta stop the rats from transporting diseases. We gotta stop stop this Fantano guy.
So how do we stop him? You know, some people say he's too big to fail. That's mainly his nutritionist, the person that does his nutrition. No,
I think first we go after the corporations backing him.
Who are these corporations? You know,
the music industry. You know, big pharmas and
big pharma?
big music.
Big music. Oh, basically. Big music. Yeah.
Big music.
You think?
Like,
yeah, it's just. Okay.
Listen, man. Tinfoil hats off.
Oh wow, you had a hat on. I didn't even realize.
Tinfoil hats off. Listen, man. The problem here is that in the United States, big companies are buying out all the houses above market value. Okay, right? And now they're going to own the houses in the United States, and you will no longer be able to own property. This is important. You're no longer going to be able to own property. It's going to be like a communist society. Instead of communist society.
But what about the metaverse? They promised me that I can buy land on the internet.
Listen, you're going to be in some factory with 20 other people in the metaverse, but you're not going to be living.
But I'm going to be dressed as a hentai schoolgirl. So.
But you only think that's okay because of people like Anthony Fantano. That's why we're saying he's a rat. True. He's making you think like that's okay.
True. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I mean, I'd be a hentai girl in a factory, you know. It's fun.
Exactly.
It's the guy that works at a shitty company that says that the company's great. He's like, no, I mean, every company has its flaws, you know, and they're like whipping the workers, and he's like, yeah, you know.
Exactly, a shill.
Yeah. He's a shill. He is a shill, you know?
Yep. He hops on every little bandwagon. It's quite annoying, to be honest.
But how can we feel good about this situation? Because I refuse to let this subject get my goat. You get me?
I got you.
I refuse to hear the name Fantano and go, I want to go, you know. I feel good. That's what I believe is the meeting. The purpose of this meeting is. Are you opening a bottle of wine?
Champagne, perhaps.
Champagne? Oh, sorry. Wow. Yeah, that's great. Serve some for me. Look at this. And just as you actually have aluminum in your hat. Can you show the camera that? That was fascinating. We only got a glimpse of that. That is great. So, and I like that you're humble enough to take it off sometimes, to go, you know what? I don't think I need it.
I trust you.
Thank you.
Because I trust you, that's why. Let me
You're pulling my fangs, and you're establishing a connection of trust with me. You know they do that with animals.
Exactly. I'm a man of peace.
I see that. I like your hat. Can you get closer to the camera so we can see it? The United Nations. That's an excellent organization. I'd really donate to that organization. I think what they're doing is tremendous, and they can't do any wrong.
I think you're exactly right. Anything they do, no matter what it is. Why? It's United Nations. They're uniting the nations. Like what's
blue? It's blue and white. How could it be blue and white? If you're watching,
check out the shade of blue. Look at that shade of blue. Like, you could trust that.
Is that a question mark in there? That looks really cool.
No, where?
Oh my God! Look at your hat, dude. It looks like there's a question mark on there. It looks like a Q.
QAnon?
No, I'm just saying. You know,
we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into it. Exactly, P's and Q's.
No, everything is Q. Everything is Q. You know, there's no escape from that. I just love it that America is a breeding ground for these types of things, and to just watch it from a safe distance. To me, it's some of the best entertainment that I've ever come across in my.
Why do you think I'm out here? Why do you think I'm out here? I'm watching from a distance.
Yeah, exactly. All the way from the. Where are you? What are the islands? The islands.
I believe this is a remote location. I don't want to disclose any information here.
That's really smart, you know.
I don't know who would be seeing this, you know.
You just blockchain me there.
I blockchained you. I think that's like Bitcoin.
Yeah, you know.
Have you seen Bitcoin?
You blockchain me. I was like, hey, where is that? You know, I was trying to ping you. You were trying to
blockchain. You got blockchain.
You get blockchain. You're off the grid. You're shadow banned. You're a desperado. You know.
Look at Bitcoin right now. It's not gonna show it to you. That's big media right there. Look at Bitcoin right now.
That's huge. You making a lot of dough with that? You making a lot of you mining? Are you a miner?
Nope. You know, I trusted in decentralizing the economy of the United States, so I put all my money into Bitcoin. And I'm holding diamond hands. That's what the kids say.
Nice. Cold hand. Your hands are cold?
No, I don't have cold hands. I keep them warm in my pockets where my money is.
But here's the thing about Bitcoin. I have a weird feeling about Bitcoin. It's their obsession with miners. Do you know how they get the money? Do you know
every great country was built off miners. Like, just think about it.
Yeah, it was built up. Yeah, like Huckleberry Finn. They weren't even, you know, Tom Sawyer. Those guys were all miners, and they're great legends in American culture.
Yeah, the people who made the railroads across the U.S.
They were miners? No way.
They were miners. They mined through the stuff.
I thought they were Asian. I thought they were like that was the thing. Was it Asian miners? Was it like Asian?
Are we talking about kids under 18 or miners as in people who mine?
Well, it depends on what you're telling me. You know, like
I think it's both. It's never one or the other. It's both.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They always go together. Miners and miners, you know?
Yeah, you're exactly right.
It's a bunch of teens playing with money. They're miners, you know? But it seems like working conditions are better. I would agree that a miner today has a better life than a miner, you know, 200 years ago in a actual De Beers mine.
I think you're exactly right. Once again.
Thank you. That's why we do this show. You're exactly right, and I'm exactly right. You know, except when you're not, and that's when
when you're not, of course.
No, it's except when you're not.
Yeah, when you're not.
No.
I think I'm understanding you. Don't worry about it.
It's my show, so I get to be always right on the show. You just get to be on the show and agree. Otherwise,
okay.
You know, that's the Fantano show. Sorry. I didn't mean to spring that on you like that. That's the Fantano show. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I had to do that to you just so you can get that feeling, you know, a raw experience of it. That you're like, just like.
I see.
I'm here now, and I'm just agreeing with you on your dumb shit opinion around a song that we're just enjoying.
And the problem here is that the people who watch his videos, they got a fucked up mind because they grew up only watching shit on the internet. They haven't gone outside. They haven't eaten a blade of grass, bro. They see this guy on their screens, on their tablets, on their phone, and they think, oh, he's on the internet, he must be right.
Yeah.
Look at the comment section. Look at the comment section. Not one person disagreeing.
The kind of people that gravitate towards him are people incapable of forming an opinion. They are incapable.
Yeah, exactly.
It's incapable, right? They're incapable of forming an opinion.
That's what his channel is based off of. He gives people opinions to have. Like.
He's the internet's busiest. He's the internet's busiest opinion factory. That I will give him. He's a sweatshopping opinions. He's like,
I agree. Back to the miners. Back to the miners. Exactly.
He's a
miner. He's a miner for miners.
And you know,
I think that's where it circles back.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. We're circling back. We are, you know, coming back to the same exact point where we started, because you know what is infamous for being found in mines when the health inspectors go? Rats. Rats love mines. Rats love. Yep. You can say they're miners as well.
You know what else?
In the mines.
Canaries. And I'm the canary, and I'm still alive right now. But watch, once I'm dead, y'all better. It's over.
I see.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah. Well, what for you? It's over for you. You know, you're gonna be dead. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
So unless you like stay to watch, like when you get killed in a game, and you're just like
the kill cam.
I got killed. Yeah, but I still get to observe a few more seconds of mine.
I think that's the problem.
Presence.
People think that's gonna happen to them when they die. They think they're still gonna be around to see it all unfold.
Yeah.
But you're gonna die, and you're not even gonna get the chance to realize you didn't do nothing. You stay inside watching Anthony Fantano the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna give my actual music opinion because you know people really are gonna think that I have bad music taste. Yes, you do. You have bad music taste because you're hanging around with Fantano. Because you're not enjoying your own music journey. You're not out there in the front, in the trenches, combing through hours of dungeon synth. That's not you. You're waiting for some guy to spoon feed you an opinion because he scoured through the internet. I don't think he scours music as thoroughly as he's not.
I think he looks at the Billboard 100s and finds the top 10 albums, and that's what he does.
And this is really, I could go on for hours about this. You know what I mean? Like, just the whole situation to me is catastrophic. And I think one of the most tragic things to have happened in the 21st century, like, I'm not exaggerating, just that happening to me, him having a channel impacts me severely. It affects my mental health, and I don't want it to. That's why I'm talking to you, so I don't lose it.
I agree.
It's like, the Romans, they lived in the town, in the Roman place where the Romans lived.
You know what they say? Rome wasn't built in a day.
They do say that.
They do say that.
Okay, do we see any evolution for Fantano long term? Do you think he's going to become a bigger rat? Or is he going to look in the mirror and say,
I think he's reached... Unless he gets in somebody else's hat, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah. Here's the thing that bothers me that I was going to say. Nardwuar knows a lot of personal information about the artists that he studied, He, in a non-creepy way, he studies them. You can tell he really studied the person, their upbringing.
He's a real fan.
He brings them gifts. Yeah, you can tell he really appreciates their music and the media and the culture, Fantano, on the other hand, he's never brought a gift to a music. When have we seen that? We haven't seen that.
It's all a cash grab, and that's what I'm gonna circle back.
It's good that you're circling back.
They're buying our houses, and they're gonna own all the houses, all the properties in the United States. You're not gonna own anything anymore.
Yeah.
So if I were you, I'd stay where you are right now. I
here in my undisclosed location.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's better to stay in an undisclosed location than to disclose a location, and
because they wouldn't be undisclosed anymore.
Yeah, the whole thing just
Of course.
But if I want to disclose it, I'll disclose it. I'm not a non-disclosure agreement, So yeah, any other beef that we have with Fantano that we want to fan out, that we want to bring out? Because I'm also interested in seeing how culture reacts to this video. If culture is defined it, and by culture I mean a small audience, will they go, no, Fantano's the best, I'm like, you're wrong. Will they polarize to defend Fantano?
I think they'll chalk it off as a joke.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna polarize us and say that we're just going after Fantano for clout. They don't want to see the truth.
Because we want to be associated with Fantano. because we want him in our circle, Like, oh yeah, Oscar.
Yeah, we don't
want Fantano. No, I don't want to be in the same sentence as him. But Drake, maybe, the people he talks about, Kanye, of course. Drake, yeah, Kendrick, yeah, the people that made a floral shop, Macintosh. Whew. Do you remember what he gave them?
Look at his top reviewed albums, and that's the last thing I'm gonna say. Give me one of his fans and let them defend his top review album.